Hey everybody, I hope you guys are healthy and safe. So you follow my videos, you will know that about a month and a half ago I covered the Xiaomi 12T Pro, which was one of the first phones in the world to use a 200 megapixel sensor. I tested that phone pretty thoroughly and I thought it was a pretty good base level flagship. Like, it wasn't on the level of the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, but you know, what is? It's a pretty good phone for its price point for an international audience that wanted an alternative to Samsung and Apple. Now comes the Xiaomi 12T Pro Daniel Arsham edition. So Daniel Arsham is a New York-based artist known for his sculptures. A while back he teamed up with Nintendo to do some Pokemon sculptures that were pretty well received. Now he's teamed up with Xiaomi to, I guess, not make a sculpture of a phone, but he's gonna give the 12T Pro a makeover to make it look like his brand of sculptures. And you can see the design also carries over to the box. So in this video, I'm going to do an unboxing and just look at the overall aesthetics of the phone. I'm not going to review the phone again because I already did it a month ago, and the internals, as far as I know, are exactly the same. So mostly upper top tier flagship specs, Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, 200 megapixel camera, all that. So without further ado, let's begin. So apparently only 2,000 units of this phone have been made, and it goes on sale in Europe starting this month for €899. So see right here, it says Xiaomi 12T Pro Daniel Arsham edition from Arsham Studio. So you have a SIM ejector tool. So you notice the SIM ejector tool is in gold instead of silver, so that's a nice little touch. You have a case, still a jelly case though, not a specially designed case. I usually don't even bother looking at the papers, but seems like they're printed using nicer paper. It's in green instead of the typical white flimsy. So you have the device right here. I'm gonna put it to the side first and check out what else is in the box. So you have a 120 watt charging brick. Okay, here we have the phone, 200 megapixel camera, Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, 120 watt hypercharge, and the display is 120 Hz AMOLED display. So I can definitely feel the texture of this phone. It's quite different from the original Xiaomi 12T Pro, and when you move around you see the gold part reflects light. So this is a little bit more than just a paint job because the texture of the phone actually feels different. Like, for example, when I run my finger through this part, I can actually feel the difference in texture between this gold pillar here and this. I guess this is a formation of the rock. I'm not sure if there's a custom UI built into the phone. I am guessing not. I think the software may just be typical MIUI, but the back looks good. So as I said, I'm not really going to put this phone to the test again because I already made a full review video. So check that out if you want to see how this phone performs. Spoiler alert, this phone is a pretty good performer. The only downside for me is the lack of a zoom lens and the 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. Otherwise, everything about this phone is almost tip-top premium flagship quality, including this main 200 megapixel camera. Okay, so turns out I was wrong. There is a custom UI for this phone. You can see the wallpaper matches the back of the phone, and this icon theme, it's kind of grayed out. Otherwise though, when you jump into like the notification panel or you jump into settings, everything is still look like typical MIUI. So it's just like a wallpaper and an app icon theme. But while we're in here, let's take a quick look at the main selling point of this phone, which is this 200 megapixel camera. So if you jump into the camera app, you go into Ultra HD mode and you tap on a 200 megapixel icon, you can snap pictures in 200 megapixel resolution. So the image file size is huge, but at the same time, you can zoom in so much more than you could normally with any other camera. Look at this. So you just get more details into your shot. You can shoot first and then crop and reframe later. So this is the Xiaomi 12T Pro Daniel Arsham edition. It's on sale for €899 in Europe right now. If you're interested in checking out more of these kind of customized specialized phones, or just keep up to date with all the latest Androids and iPhones and whatnot, please consider subscribing to my channel or follow me on Instagram at Ben's Gadget Reviews. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.